It's a sword episode today, visuals. It doesn't mean anything. We just know from ages ago that our beloved, amazing, beautiful girlfriend bought us a lovely Aragorn sword for Crimbo. It literally means now it's just an episode where I have a sword. I mean, how often do you click on YouTube and go, let's watch this fat knobhead talk shit? Oh, he's got a cool sword. How often? How often does that happen? Fucking never. Why wasn't I playing in the fucking YouTube fucking charity match? The fucking YouTube All-Star right here with a sword. With a sword. And hello visuals, welcome back to the channel. It is another, why did that get so... Is it just me? I'll see when I go back to put the video together. It's getting darker. It's getting maybe I'm summoning the army of the dead. I hold your oaths fulfilled. I've got fucking arthritis. Is it arthritis when you shake? Is it arthritis? Not fucking arthritis. That shit when you move and you. Oh my god, everything's rubbing together. Everything just hurts at the minute. So maybe I am walking arthritis. Arthritic Dan. That's what we'll call the channel now. Welcome back to the news with Arthritic Dan. As soon as we're wearing the Toon hat, we should be more like fucking. I'm Aragorn, son of Aragorn, like, yeah, you know what I mean? Gotta watch the new Toon army, gotta watch the fucking Toon fucking smash, because I'm fucking Aragorn, like, you know what I mean? Like, Jelly Bean. You know what I mean? Jelly Bean. Oh. How is everybody on this lovely week? Is it a lovely week? I don't even know. I'm recording this at the start of the week, as I usually do. Is everybody alright? Is everybody having the time of their motherfucking... Look at that. Open a can, one hand, with a fucking... Talk about fucking having big dick energy. This screams it. Maybe this screams little dick energy. I mean, I guess maybe the bigger the sword, it's to make me feel more well endowed. That means big penis. What the fuck just moved behind me? I swear to God, this fucking house is freaking me the shit out lately. Gone, beast from the depths. Don't be the fucking ocean, you knobhead, and not haunted by a fucking orca. There is. Can anybody go back and check the footage? I don't know if you would have picked it up on the audio ASMR. I shouldn't do that because I think I had a booger somewhere before earlier. I don't know if it's gone. Definitely a rustling bit of paper though, and I don't know. Don't look at my fat bum. Something definitely fell, and I don't fucking like it. Honestly, I've said this multiple times, so many times on different social medias. Dan's talking crap and everything. Go check that out on Spotify if you haven't already. If you haven't, you're not missing out on much. But the lights turning on and off, doors opening, all that kind of shit. I was at my girlfriend's house a couple of weeks ago, and loads of her cutlery fell on a draining board, or whatever they call it. And I was like, oh yeah, okay, that's normal. She's like, no, it happens all the time. I was like, that's demon crack, you fucking witch. Maybe it is good. It's this fucking sword episode. It's a ghost that I can just fucking parry it away. Fucking parry! No, parry's like a deflect. Fuck off! Fuck off! If there is a ghost just stood watching me, it's gonna think, what the fuck am I doing? I died in 1158 and now I'm sat looking at this fat kid. What a fucking... It's a pretty cool sword, that though. It's a pretty... Hey, that ghost! Hey, ghost! Ghosty! Oh, now I'm actually talking like I'm actually really interacting with it. Just give me like sort of like a little shiver. Ghosty, do you like my sword? Maybe this is the kind of sword that you saw before you died, and now I got you. And now hey, Ghosty, go. It started off as a joke. I started off having fun there, but now I feel fucking sick. But anyway, visuals, it is time for another edition of the Visual Guyz fucking canoes and you know, I actually feel proper minging, like something's behind me. It's like, you know, when you have to run upstairs after you've turned the lights off, after you've gone down to get your late night snack because you're a fat cunt and you need one. And you have to, like, probably run upstairs and shit. I'm getting, like, fucking... We'll do the news like this today, I think. I think. Just fuck off, you piece of shit. Actually, just get started with some stories. I'll put my mind at ease and we can forget about it. Starting off with story number 1. ISIS says they used him as a sex slave. That's right. Apparently... somebody joined ISIS, and if you've listened to Conspiracy Alley a lot, apparently ISIS means something else. I thought ISIS were the bad people, but he said it means something to do with Israelis. I don't fucking know what's going on anymore, but apparently ISIS had somebody as a sex slave. That's right. ISIS not only, you know, plotting terrorist attacks and doing whatever else like bad shit they're doing. They're like, yeah, we need a couple of sex slaves. I didn't realize they could do that shit. I thought that would be against like their beliefs and whatnot. I don't even know what ISIS believe in, but well, I want to say poor lad. But somebody went to go join ISIS, and you think, well, you're a prick then. But then they went there and become a sex slave. It's kind of like, yeah, good, they got you, but we still want them to lose. It's a weird lose-lose for everybody, but at least somebody thinking they could go join ISIS and be like, yeah, I'm going to join ISIS, it's going to be fucking fantastic. And they went there and got butt-fucked. Unlucky. This one's quite fucking cute and adorable. I like this one because ultimately it has a happy ending. But lost dogs return home after owners cook sausages near where they went missing. That's right. So some dogs went missing, and the owner's like, "Ah, fucking dogs get missing again. It don't matter. Monty and Miggy." I don't know why they called that. They're going to be all right. I'll just go back to the fucking where they went missing. Just make some sausages. The dog's like, we've been missing for... That sausage, all right, yeah, I think it's Sausage Brian. Now the dog's called Brian. Yeah, Sausage Brian. Yeah, I know where it's going. And then they found their way back up. All they had to do was cook sausage. They must be some of the best, either worst, because that means, to be fair, that means there might be dogs that are easily lured into a van. If there's people out there that wanted to, like, pedo on dogs, and you're like, oh, I'm going to pedo a dog. What you want to do? I'm going to go fuck a dog. How are you going to get it? Well, I know there's these two dogs called Peter and Brian that... whatever the fuck they're called, and I'm going to cook some sausages, and they'll just come right in the van, and I can doggy style all night. There we go. It's proper weird, right? Because dogs have been around for fucking ages, haven't they? And you know that humans have the sexual term doggy style. So back in like like 500 years ago, there was dogs. Does that mean when humans were doing it in that position, it was already called doggy style? Or somebody just went, do you know how dogs fuck? Should we try that? What should we call it? Dog style? Doggy style? Like, what come first? The dog shagging like that, and then people shagging like that and being like, call it doggy style? Or did humans see that one day and go, instead of me just laying on top of you going, should we try it like that? And then the first humans to do doggy style just said, well, why have you called it that? Like they're getting a news report on the shagging. Why did you call it like that? They went, well, I saw me Great Dane get on top of me fucking Labradoodle, and it fucking shagged it like a dog. So I got on my wife like that, and it called it doggy style. Is that how it happened? I fucking love this story so fucking much because YouTuber Zara Dor, I don't know who she is, who quit PhD for OnlyFans, is now uploading lectures on Pornhub. That's right. So sorry if you're a fan of her or whatever. I don't know who she is, but she it says quit PhD. I don't know if that means she was learning to get a PhD or what, but she quit her PhD just to start OnlyFans, which, yeah, fair enough. If you're a girl and you want to take control of your sexuality and charge dirty old men and young men for your stuff, go for it. But not only that, right, she's got a Pornhub, and I'm assuming she must be quite an attractive girl. I don't know if I've got a picture of her somewhere or just the story or whatnot. And somebody's got a Pornhub, they're sat there, they've got the tissues out. I don't know if that's just the American way of doing it. I think quite often, you know, when a man's about to self-explore, it's usually just maybe a sock. But in like American Pie, it's the lotion, it's the tissues, it's everything. It's the foot. It's like proper intimate and romantic and shit. You're like, I don't know if it goes down like that. Anyway, they're sat there, they're scrolling through their Pornhub, whatever, and they're fucking getting ready. And they're like, oh, she's a bit nice. Oh, I'll have some of that. And then they turn it on, she's there in like a, underwear, whatever. Be like, hi, boys. Did you know that sulfuric acid in the rocks found in limestone that corroded the River Thames in 1488, it actually contains traces of sulfuride? And they're thinking, do I carry on here or what? Because, I mean, to be fair, surely if some lovely looking girl's coming on your TV screen, if you're a fan of girls, you might be a fan, whatever, but you come in and she starts talking like that, but she's showing a bit of cleavage, are you going to be like, oh, I'm learning a lot here, and just you give the occasional... So you sat watching and like, oh, yeah, it's just okay, sulfuric acid, I'm very good. Okay, all right, so, right, not on that, the pH levels and that, I'm very good. Okay, all right. No. How does that work? Like I said, I love the idea that some girl's going on there for, do you know what's going to be brilliant? There's going to be men out there ready to just fucking rub one out, and she's going to be like, hi, boys, are you ready to learn about geometry, astrophysics? And she's fucking, it's fucking brilliant. And the moon is 400 light years away, that's great. Right, we've heard multiple stories throughout the years about all kinds of different zombie virus shenanigans outbreaks. I don't know if this is another legit one or whatever, because it sounds disgusting, but experts warn zombie deer disease could jump to humans. What the fuck is fucking zombie deer. Because, I mean, deers are gorgeous, they're lovely, they're very elegant. Stop for a deer, it's lovely, it's a bit of Bambi, it's lovely. But, like, the idea of a zombie, like, we've just got that Death of a Unicorn that's going to be coming out soon with Paul Rudd, and it's made unicorns look fucking terrifying and disgusting. So, like, the idea of a zombie deer, especially if it's one of the ones with the fucking, it's going to go nuts and fuck shit up. I don't like that, because it doesn't mean you're going to get bit when you sat there, because they have them in Japan, don't they? Like the deers, and they bow, and they feed them, and all that kind of shit, and it's going to be like, yeah, no, I'm going to turn you to a fucking zombie, you little prick. Does it mean when they bite you, you're the traditional, or are you going to be like, nah, nah. That's not a deer noise. What noise do deers make? Whatever. It doesn't mean you're going to be running around on all fours. Fucking antlers. Fucking antlers. What zombie disease deer? Get it on with a deer. How does it jump to humans? Surely they have to bite you. You're going to have to fuck it. I'd like to say this will never get used, but there's some fat fucks like me out there that might, even though I don't actually eat KFC, that might jump to this. But KFC condoms, my girlfriend used to have a go at me about this years ago for saying it's condoms. There's no M in there, but I feel like there should be a KFC Johnny's. Our finger licking good. That's right. Apparently now, when you want to make the love making, the Pornhub girl's on. She's telling you about space and that, and you fancy a posh masturbation. You could chuck on good eye Colonel fucking Sanders. Colonel Sanders? No, hit that Colonel. Yeah, it's Colonel Sanders, isn't it? Finger looking good. You could be wearing his Johnny and just smelling of popcorn chicken. Oh, it smells like a 12-piece bucket family meal, but I'm going to eat it all because I'm fat as fuck. What of that shit? You imagine that, you bring out your Durex. One's a paint, Durex. I actually can't remember now. Oh my God. I think Durex is the Johnny, and Dulex is the paint with the dog. Or is it I can't remember. When you wipe out your Durex and you're like, oh, which one do you want? Raspberry, grapefruit, apple, 12-piece chicken bucket. Which one do you want? Right, this one's just one of them stories of absolute what the flying fuck is going on here, what the shit is happening, because jail for family who Googled murder to get granddad's riches. That's right. There's obviously, I don't know if they went through with it, because I'm assuming they must have done, and the police have gone back and looked at the search history. But a granddad who was obviously had a lot of money, and the rest of the family are like, right, we need to murder granddad because we want his money. I can't be asked gone to work. I just want his money. How do we get away with murder? So I was like, do you know what I'll do? I'll Google how to do a murder successfully. Oh, it says stab him in the fucking heart, and then we'll get away with it. And they've obviously tried to look at the best way to kill somebody and get away with it. Which, obviously, if we are being watched by the NSICA or whatever the fuck's watching us, John Snowden, whistleblower, then they're going to be like, oh, okay, this guy died, and the grandkids Googled how to commit a murder. It must be them. And then they think they can get away with it. Like I said, it would be nice if they didn't get away with it, if Grandad is still alive, just spending his money thinking, fuck me, now they're in jail doing absolutely fuck all, and I've got all my riches. I wasn't going to kill you, Grandad. Police said it to me. I'm a broke-ass bitch with a collection addiction. I really can't speak. There could be a stroke on the way. Send me your money before I have stroke and I need to collect them all. I'm like Ash Ketchum, but of the plastic world of Lego and Funko Pop. So yes, Grandad is hopefully still alive, and hopefully kids are behind bars. But if they did murder him and take his riches, hopefully they're now behind jail and his money's gone to, like, I don't know, an otter sanctuary or some shit. And there we have it for this week's Can News and News Visuals. But before we go, that's actually quite good as well, because I forgot about the ghost and the demon in the room. We've got to hit you with a sports and weather, where this week's sports we have skateboarding fail, backflip fail, and sting jump. What the fuck is the sky jump? What the fuck is the last one? Anyway, let's go to skateboard fail.
It's the sports, but it's not really the sports, because we don't actually talk about sports. I used to do sports, but then I got really fat.
This is one of them fucking horrible. I used to get these as a kid, not that I was topless, but like with your shorts and shit. Either blokes come off his skateboard or whatever, and he's skid. Not only it looks hot because he's bareback and shit, but it's one of them ones where you like you cheese grate your skin on the fucking on the tarmac. It looks vile and rotten and horrible. I don't recommend. Just wear a shirt if you're going to skateboard, because I think I'd rather just be like fucking put it straight into a meat grinder, then just slid along the ground. Imagine he just went, luckily I think he was maybe going uphill, potentially, because that's fucking rotten.
Time for the weather, where I'm not going to tell you anything about the weather. If you do need to know that, just look outside your window.
And next up for the weather, we have somebody trying to Somebody trying to do a backflip on, I don't know what the fuck that machine is. It looks like some sort of turn of the century milk churning fucking thing. I don't fucking know. And as he's gone to try and do this backflip, it sort of give up on him, and it's one of them, I don't like it. They go for the backflip and their body kind of fails because of it, and they just land. It's fucking minging and rotten. But I happily do watch fails constantly all the time. It's gross, but I can't help it. It's a secret addiction of mine. Don't try and backflip on stuff that's going to backflip on you potentially, or just kick round. And that is the sports and weather segment done. But before we go, you know we've got to send you off with a happy ending, with some Dan's happy ending. Where this week, I realise what it is as well. It's not Sky. There's like an old people's plaything. I don't know what it is, but there's a couple of old fellas, or a couple of old people, I should say, and they're trying to help a slightly more robust, is that fat, a bigger older person over what seems to be a bit of string, and the bloke steps over it, and she full on yeets it. She full on yeet. It's weird.
Oh, look, it's that fat lad. It's Dan. Ugly Dan, and he's really, really fat.
Yeah, like I said, he's just, when I step over and she's like, I can do it. Oh! I don't know if she like malfunctions or soft resets as she, I can do it. I don't know what's happening, why she did it like that, why she yeeted herself so bad, but she went for it, she did it. It didn't end up very well for her. She was like, fuck, I can do this. I can do it. Just jump. The guy stepped over. You watched the bloke go, and your best thought was to go, okay, he stepped over it like that. What the fuck happened? And there we have visual. That was this week's Canoosy News. Like I said, go check out Dan. I always say like I said, don't I? Go check out Dan's Talking Crap over on Spotify. It's the most pointless, useless, uninformed, horrible podcast you'll ever listen to. But by God, it just makes me feel violent. And thank you for sticking around if you stuck around this long. Let me know if you actually get to the end credit scenes. We always do end credit scenes for the news, and I don't know why, because I'm pretty sure everyone's like, fuck this, I'm going now. Hi, dog, why have you come up in distress? Has the ghost got to you as well, my good sir? But more importantly, thank you for any support and whatnot, and just thank you for sticking around. Visuals, you literally are the fucking best. Thank you so much for watching. Always keep me and you, and keep on. We're going to try and salute the sword. Keep me and you, and keep on. Keep it on. That's the tip. Only the tip. Oh, look at the reflection on my face. On the sword. Like, where did the reflection... oh, it's there. Oh, no, because what if you saw the ghost reflection in the sword? Be gone, demon! I'd make a very good swordsman. I don't think I have enough. You know, they've got to be kind of like, and like, it fucking hurts to move sometimes. Just to go from the couch downstairs to have a fag or something, I'm like, to be like, even getting it out, just like, That'll be me, and the guy fighting me will be like, you have dishonored your family. I will take you out now, fat man. It just wouldn't fucking work.